Dear great YouTube agus Conas to Conor Dunn here back with another YouTube video with the top 7 must have for a beginner industrial designer. First on our list is bleed proof marker paper. This is essential because it helps with rectifying mistakes and also to mold new ideas from old ones. You can create a rough sketch at first and then place another marker paper page over it to refine the rough sketch. Marker paper is basically tracing paper. The added benefits of it being bleed proof is so that when you decide to render with markers later on, it doesn't leak out the back of the page and it doesn't soak into the paper. Papermate Flair is my personal favourite tool to sketch. Pencils are a close second for me, but the Papermate gives you some nice dark lines which complements the tracing ability of the marker paper. It is also easier to add line weight with a pen or marker than it is with a pencil. I would recommend picking up a packet of 4 as they can run out easily enough if you are sketching at the rate a college student should be. Third on my list is markers. These markers are for you to shade or render your finished drawings. From what I have learned from my first 2 years of university is that having a selection of greys is a must. You can accomplish decent renders with greys. I would also recommend a selection of 4 to 5 standout colours like reds and blues, etc. to add some pop to a page. If you have a decent budget, then Copics are the way to go. But, as most college students, funds are low, so their accessories must be cheaper. The markers I started with, and still have to today, are the Promarkers by Latraset. These markers hold their own against most markers, however, they are not refillable like Copics. This next one might seem obvious, but I used to have a lecturer who was always totally against the use of rulers. Stencils and rulers can be your best friend at times, however, overusing them could cause you to become reliant on them. I recommend buying circular and elliptical stencils. I will say one thing though. Always practice freehand circles, ellipses and lines. This will allow you to pump out some quick ideation sketches. For me personally, stencils have been useful for finishing sketches and getting lines I found difficult drawing freehand. My fifth option is a CAD software called Fusion 360. Most lecturers would tell you CAD drawings are not important when you're trying to generate an idea. They are, however, a brilliant way to bring your finished idea to life. Making a 3D prototype is also a very good way to visualize your idea, but the options you get with rendering in CAD softwares is next to none. I choose Fusion 360 as it is quick and easy for creative people. And also you can get a 3-year free student license when you sign up. I'll have the link in the description below. Other well-known CAD softwares you can get are SolidWorks for Windows and Rhino for Mac. Polychromos are a must-have for 2 main reasons. One for the colours and one for the black. The colours allow you to add some nice texture and colour to sketches. Even overlaying some Polychromo over a marker render can make a significant difference. The black Polychromo in this set is vital as well, as you can use it as a sketching tool. They can be manipulated to add some nice line weight, as well as being able to go lightly on them to add a base sketch on which to build from. Last but not least, a book on the basics of sketching. Bookstores both online and in shopping malls house these kinds of books. They are everywhere. However, be careful in what books you are buying though. You want to be an industrial designer, not a sketchy artist. One book in particular I've seen benefits out of using, as well as others, is Skertching the Basics, and can be found with the link in the description. Even if you are a skilled drawer, before heading into university, I would still recommend picking this up. It can help significantly on projects or drawings where you lack some sketching knowledge. Experiment with books and tutorials to gain a broad view on sketching until you find your style. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you could drop a like and subscribe to the channel so you can be up to date on all things design.